Hi, it's Miles Redskin Songbird in New York City. I'm going to read the energy of Devin and I in the photograph you're looking at. It's a screenshot of the video. Michelle talks to airline pilot Yogi Captain Devan Gangadean. Okay, the video begins with Devin telling me to set the timer. Okay, and then I say, "Hello world. This is a coping coach, Michelle Birdsong in New York City. This is Devin. Tell them your last name." He says, "Gangadean." Then I say, "Devin is quite extraordinary man. He's an airline pilot and a yogi master. Yay, yay." And Devin says he's a yogi practitioner. He's modest, I tell the world, still convinced he's a yogi master. And then Devin says, "I'm on my way to being a master." So then I say, "We were just going to chat in front of you." And I say to Devin, "You started to tell me about being an airline pilot. You wanted to do that since you were a little kid." And Devin says, "Yes." Okay, now, during the course, I jotted down what happens during the course of this video. You can see that I have my hand on his arm. I am unconsciously selecting him. And first of all, I introduced him as a great man, a man who I respected because he worked in the cockpit. And then I select him, and then he smiles and agrees to be selected. Okay, now, when I select him and he agrees to be selected, we then are engaged. And we're unconscious, so he didn't propose to me, and I didn't propose to him verbally. This is all body language. Okay? So, then we marry. Okay? I'm yours, you're mine, we're one. We marry. Okay? And then I ask him about the kind of yoga he's doing. And he says it's called power yoga. And then he proceeds to tell me about this power yoga. And his hands make love to me. We have a honeymoon. Okay, this is all unconscious. I'm just telling you, I feel the energy. This is what's happening for real. This is not what the words are saying, and this is not what it appears to be. But I can see into the invisible. I can read energy. Okay, during the course of the video, we plan a world. And he says, I say, we're going to take the good from each party, the Republican Democratic Party, and make another party. And Devin says we're going to use natural law. And so we sit here planning a world. Unconsciously, we're planning a world. Well, we're consciously planning the world. And what else? I bring up the book 50 Shades of Grey. So we actually discuss our future relationship. And Devin explains why 50 Shades of Grey is a good idea. If you come from a position of caring. He's quite articulate and quite lovable as he explains this to me. And I have my doubts, but we're discussing that we're going to have this kinky sex life in 20 years. Okay, so that's pretty much what it is. And it's a 10-minute video, and so much goes on, I think Joel Osteen said 95% of all communication is nonverbal. And this proves it. Okay, so you watch the video and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, again, the name of the video is Michelle Talks to Yogi Pilot Devan Gangadean. Okay, so like I said, he's selected, we're engaged, we marry, we have sex, we discuss our sex life 20 years hence. We discuss what we're going to do with our lives. We're going to create a new world. I'm laughing, but it's absolutely true. Everything I'm saying is true. This is what happened. We were both unconscious, obviously. Okay? All right. So it's Mild Redskin Songbird in New York City talking to you about the energy in the photograph, the meaning in the photograph. Michelle and Devin Gangadean. Okay, bye.